the revolutionary ankle lock system, an integrated brace built into the boots, delivering unrivaled support, protecting ligaments from twists, tears, and trauma.
Regan Slaymaker, Empire Fight Store, our Kings. I have the pleasure to be joined by the former WBC heavyweight world champion Deontay Wilder. Deontay, pleasure seeing you in Dubai, mate. Where else to start? I mean, what happened between you and Derek Chisora on the stage there?
I thought that was him coming in. Oh, it is.
What happened? What happened there?
I mean, this is the fight business. No one is safe. You understand me? Nobody is safe in the fight business, and you just never know who want to pick a bone with you and stuff like that. You know what I mean? I know Derek. I've been knowing Derek for a long time. You know what I mean? And, I know how he is. So I know what's up. So when he came up to me, that's like a challenge. How two gorillas is beating their chests at each other and you got two alpha, want to go against each other. That's how it is. But it was real. This is no made up shit. This is some real shit. He tried to put his force against me and I told you, nah, bro. I'm different. Everybody think I'm done or it's over with for me. They don't understand what I had to go through mentally.
When something like that happens on a stage, obviously you guys as fighters, I've spoke to enough of you guys. You're on edge all the time. Does it?
Yes.
When something happens like that, are you that close to flipping into fight mode?
It could be. Depends on how escalated the situation is.
I mean, it seemed like it was about to escalate. I mean, was the bronze bomber about to pounce?
I can't say I'm back. I said it's a new me. You understand me? And I got to set an example for everybody that's in the division. Don't play with me. You understand me? I'm not nothing to be played with. I'm not pushover. I'm not finished. I'm not done. I still have it, like I always have.
Definitely.
My mind is back, and I had to. I wanted to challenge him and let him know. And he tried to push me off. Seemed like the stage, but I had to grab him. And show him like, no matter what you do, you're not stronger than me. In no way, form, or fashion. My mindset. It's stronger than ever. It's back now, for sure, and I'm looking forward to it. I would love to have that fight before the Usyk fight. Why not? Let me get warmed up with Chisora. Ain't they about the same height or something like that? Like maybe the same size, looking like it's a good one. Only thing is not comparison. There's a lot of things that's not comparison, but he got a different stance. You know what I mean? But I would love that fight before.
Definitely, obviously, that was going to be my next question, Deontay. Obviously, a lot of talk, a lot of people excited about the news that Oleksandr Usyk wants to fight you. But, I mean, a fight between you and Derek Chisora, it's been talked about before. Your names have been linked for years. I mean, you could have that in America, you could have that in Riyadh, you could have that in London. I mean, that would be a massive, massive fight between yourself and Derek Chisora.
And then, if you know Derek, he comes to fucking fight.
Of course, yeah.
That's it.
that is it. Yeah.
He's one of those guys that he's gonna come to fight. And it will. I think that'll be a great fight to prepare for before the big fight. I really do. It'll be a great challenge. He's gonna be a guy that's coming to knock you out. He don't give a fuck. Whether we friends or not, he don't care. And I'm the same way. I got the same energy. So with that, two energies like that, it makes a massive fight.
With you said this is a new Deontay Wilder. That's what you said. The old you isn't back, but this is a new Deontay Wilder. I mean, with that, we expect a dangerous Deontay Wilder. Do you expect to stop Derek Chisora inside the distance?
Well, Derek is a tough guy.
Of course,
mentally and physically tough guy. You know what I mean? And he known to go. You know what I mean? He known to be doable and stuff like that. So with that being said, I get him out in 3.
Definitely. I mean, it's a great fight. I mean, Deontay, my final one. I can't not speak to the former heavyweight world champion, that's WBC at that, and talk about the fight between Jake Paul and Anthony Joshua next week. I'm not going to ask you for a prediction because I've heard you say it all night. But as someone who's been to the top of the sport, you've had the world title, that knockout streak. You know the dangers of boxing as well as anybody. Is there a danger for Jake Paul fighting Anthony Joshua, someone that you were linked to fight for so many years?
It's very dangerous. This is what he getting himself into is a very dangerous situation. You know what I mean? And if Anthony like I said before, it's all been what's in the script. If it's a script, I think it's a script. That's just my opinion. You know what I mean? I'm not taking anything away from the fight. I think it's going to be a good, entertaining fight however long it lasts. And it's an excitement fight, as well. And when I look at these fights like this, I look at exhibition. I look at a money grab. You know what I mean? And I do all that. But if it's not like a fight that's rigged or some type of agreement in the contract, it's going to be dangerous for Jay. You know what I'm saying? You're talking about a former champion and a still active heavyweight fighter right now. He ain't dealt with no former fighters. Not that I know of. If I'm wrong, then forgive me, but I don't know anyone that he's like been an actual fighter that's active in fighting. We can't look at Mike Tyson because he's not active, he's old. And we looked at that was a fun fight. That was like, this is a fun fight, you know what I mean? But this one, if it's real, then I'm going with AJ all day.
Definitely, I mean, and it's fair enough to hear you say that. I mean, Deontay, I have to ask you: is this room quiet enough for one final bomb squad? Is it too quiet in this room for that?
It might be a little quiet, but I think we can get one more squeeze out of me. Hopefully, I don't have a fart, but we'll see what we can do. We're gonna see what the reaction of the people's gonna be.
Okay.
Let's go. 2, 3. Bomb Squad!
Dante Wilder, an absolute pleasure. Thank you very much, my man. Thank you very much. That was so good. Thank you.
The absolute last thing that the revolutionary ankle lock system, an integrated brace built into the boots, delivering unrivaled support, protecting ligaments from twists, tears, and trauma.